What's up, guys? It's Mark Kuhn. Welcome back to the channel. Guys, please like or subscribe this channel. I'm trying to provide the best content that I can. It'll help improve the YouTube algorithm and help my success on YouTube, guys. I appreciate you all. Guys, Jerome Powell is shutting the money printers off. The interest rates are on the rise. The markets are flat. And you guys need to know the 5 things that you need to maximize your money in 2022. Guys, I want to step right into this. Let's go with number 1. We need to reduce our spending. Seems very easy, right? Not so easy for most. Right now, everyone is living kind of fat. Basically, everyone has extra money right now. There's people not working that should be working. People are getting money and supplemented by the government to have money, or people are just not working like they used to. So 2022, things are tightening up. Inflation is out of control right now. You guys need to reduce your spending, because when Jerome Powell, and he runs the Federal Reserve, he's got to get the interest rates increased to decrease the inflation. He's also got to shut the money printer off. No more free money. And guys, to do that, this is going to affect your money in 2022. You need to download some kind of budgeting software. And if you can't find a phone or a classic computer today, you guys can do the good old classic pen and paper. This works just as good, and you guys can get this done as well. But what you want to examine is, in your finances today, what are your unnecessary spending habits? So what are you spending money on that you should not be spending money on right now? Guys, I'm talking about the things like the subscriptions. Guys, you can get a phone. You can have subscription for everything. All your Amazon subscription. Guys, eating out all the time. The entertainment that we go to or enjoy. Or maybe we go to the bar. Maybe we go to have fun. Guys, these things are very expensive to do, and most people do not budget for them accordingly. So I think the biggest thing with this one is just track your spending habits. That is the biggest takeaway. So 2, why don't you guys, no one has enough money is sitting in savings. Guys, 8 out of 10 people today are living paycheck to paycheck. Most likely that's you. And not to mention, I think it was 64% of people can't even afford a $1,000 expense or cover a $1,000 emergency expense. That is crazy to me. So what you want to do to set yourself up for success in 2022, get to work on covering 3 to 4 months of your absolute expenses. Your absolute expenses would be your mortgage, your car, probably a phone, the necessary things, insurance, just enough to cover for you to live each month. Make sure you get down to what those expenses are as your mandatory expenses, and you will track the amount. So say it's $1,500 a month. Well, you should have $4,500 in your savings account. Fairly simple, right? That's 1,500 times 3, 4,500. And up to about $6,000. That's where you should be at right now. So if you're not there, that is your first goal. Guys, number 3, monitor your income. Not enough people do this. 95% of people always just work in the budgeting world. Well, I'm telling you, maybe you need to focus on the income. Maybe you need to make sure your income where it needs to be. You can only budget down so much, right? You can only get your budget down to so much. At the end of the day, you either have to A, start getting rid of cars, or B, start downgrading where you live, or get rid of cell phone. That's not an option, probably. That's where you're probably going to lose money. But anyway, monitoring your guys' income, you need to be focused on this 90% of the time. Guys, understand, if you make more income, the expenses you should be able to cover, right? If you're living with them today. You just don't want to increase your income, get a $5 raise or whatever, a dollar raise, and then all of a sudden, boom, bring up the expenses with it right away. Go buy the new truck. Go buy, upgrade the house. You do not want to do that. You want to focus on keeping your expenses where they're at and increasing your income. That is where you get some efficiency. So Um, Basically, another way to do it is kind of look at your debt structure. Write down all the loans that you have, write the interest, see if you can get a home equity line or maybe it's an unsecured low interest loan if it's not that much debt on credit cards or something in a high interest area. You can save so much money by just reducing that debt into a low interest area. Interest rates are still historically low, guys. So keep an idea on maximizing your income. Number 4, start investing. Guys, no one is doing this. It's just crazy to me that no one has the money to do it. They're not putting away the money. They're living fat. Guys, once you get that 3 to 4 month emergency fund, start putting money in the other bucket, right? Let's start investing today. Place your money into maybe you just start doing that first real estate deal. Maybe you just get in a high yield savings account for now, right? That's very liquid, very easy to get to. But for now, let's focus on getting it invested somewhere. Find an EFT in the stock market. I don't recommend the stock market. I don't like it. There's too many bounces with it. Of course, myself, I do real estate, but that's a whole nother video. Guys, so start investing somewhere. That is the most important key takeaway. 5, guys, you want to maximize your money by learning to buy for value. So an example for this would be like, I'm just going to go out and buy some AirPods because I need some earphones. Well, AirPods are $300+. And when you can, for the same amount of money, go on Amazon for $30, $40 and get yourself a set of Bluetooth wireless AirPods or something like it, right? It's not the AirPod, but it does give you the same value. It provides you music. It provides you cell phone connectivity. Understand that things that provide you value. Maybe don't buy the Jif peanut butter. Maybe buy the off-brand. Think about buying for value right now because everything is increasing in expense, and you have to find value out of things that are less cost to help save some of your money, build up this emergency fund, and then start investing. So very important. Also, you guys want to think about maybe a side hustle. And I don't recommend, usually when you're doing a side hustle, you don't want to do it in your career path. You know what I mean? So you want to actually find a different side hustle that will help provide you income. So, and this may be you are a manager for a hotel. Well, you don't want to be managing someone else's stuff, right? Another hotel. You want to be actually, maybe you're doing an Uber driving. Maybe you're doing a, just some kind of other side hustle that's producing there's tons of side hustle, guys. You can Google them. I don't need to provide you with a bunch. It's all on Google, I promise you. And you can start to write off, maybe you get into a rental and you have the things like, you need a property management, right? So you still need a phone, an office, a computer, a car. Maybe you need some other expenses, some shovels, and whatever you need to maintain your house, you probably need the same equipment to maintain that rental, right? So you can learn to write off some of your expenses that you already have. And so you're able to actually take those off your taxable income. So guys, those are powerful tools that will put a lot more money in your pocket. And you will be, you're not going to look like a genius, but it is the smartest way to do it. And not enough people take advantage of that. So, guys, reducing your income, your spending habits. Start to figure out how to budget. Where's my money going? Usually that's the biggest question, right? So start figuring that out. 2, you want to start saving, guys. If you could start saving a little bit more and get your emergencies funded 3 to 4 months out for your most common bills, then now you don't feel as crunched, right? And you can start to, save a little bit more. So number 3, guys, you want to monitor your income, right? We want to increase our income so we don't have to start just crunching everything down. Start to increase income. Start to focus on that. Number 4, guys, you want to start investing. Not enough people are doing this. 8 out of 10 Americans today are paycheck to paycheck. So let's start investing today. And guys, 5, you want to maximize your money by learning to buy for some value. Don't be buying the most expensive things if you can't afford them. If you don't have 3 to 4 months in the e-fund, guys, buy for the extreme value if you can right now. Hone down and get down to this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I want to provide content in the personal finance space, the real estate space, business, leadership, growth. I love talking about this stuff. And if you can, try to leave a comment below if you can, how you're maximizing your money in 2022. Please like and subscribe to the channel right now. Please stop what you're doing. Hit the like button. I appreciate you so much. We'll see you in the next video.